Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday, February 2nd episode of PM Show. It is 2/2/22. Here in another 20 days. Well, not counting today's 4/2s. Here in another 20 days, we will have the second only occurrence this century of all twos on the date 2/22/22. So, hey, Paul, good to see you, bud. Let me get all this stuff cleared off the top of the screen up here. I'm hoping I can join your live stream this month, just BS or something. I can join your live stream this month, just BS or something. Well, I hope so too, because I'll tell you what, it just doesn't feel right when everyone's not here. And I understand the BS and stuff. I think that's the part of adult life they forgot to tell us about. Hey, Sonny, good to see you, hon. Steven, what's up, buddy? Hope you guys are all doing well. You saw by the picture, by the thumbnail for this, what we look like an hour and a half ago. It's still coming down. Oh, my live stream got rescheduled yet again. Aha, so here I am. Well, good. Glad to see you here, bud. What happened this time? Wi-Fi interference, just the storm itself making things sketchy. For those of you that didn't know, Tommy actually lives west of me, right on the lake. So he's getting this straight open hellish wind and everything else coming in off Lake Michigan. So you guys think I have problems with signal degradation and stuff like that? I feel sorry for Tom. No snow in Maryland tomorrow, rain all day Thursday into Friday. Man, I'll tell you what, I looked at the forecast earlier. Like I said, you've seen what it was like an hour and a half ago in the thumbnail for this. But we have another 24 hours of this to endure. So we'll see what happens. We got home late from work and was tired. Guys from Jersey. Oh, okay. Well, he probably lives about 45 minutes from Rusty. Everything else in Jersey is only 45 minutes from Rusty. I see your snow on the Weather Channel on YouTube, and I watch people's pictures and videos. Got nowhere near what you did. Yeah, it actually came up, Sonny, from the southwest instead of coming in across the lake and coming down out of Canada from the northwest. So normally it hits you first and then gets all petered out before it gets down here to us. And it started down here. It actually started, the snow and everything was on the southern tip of AP Raid. Hey, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Make yourselves at home. AAP knows once y'all come here the first time, you're family. You are family, so come on in, make yourselves at home. There's Uncle Butter Buns. I know Jared King TV. Let's see here. There's Lindsay. Know her. There's Beth. Welcome, Beth. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Double D Paranormal. Welcome, welcome to Dive into Tech. Brittany, Sandy, Queen Laura, Nightmare, Robert Priddle, Sue D, Jax's Haunted Chit Chats, Amethyst, Joey Brown, Sean the Pack. Welcome, welcome. DLC Aquatics. Billy SCGP, good to see you guys. MJ420, Kayla fan number 1, Bigfoot and on, seldom seen, JD Francis, welcome, welcome everyone. Susan Big, Sammy Spiritual Journey. Hey guys, don't forget Friday night at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have one of your own from AAP's chat over there. I have got Yelena Wolf from Wolf Haunts Paranormal as my guest on Friday night. We're doing an interview from Finland. So put that on your schedule. She will be here at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday night. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate it. Hey, Spitfire. No one that I know of. I got no notification here on my board, Laura, that Jared was timed out. I got nothing here saying anyone was timed out. Scully, welcome, welcome. Alan, good to see you. No, there's a lot of old stuff around here, Kayla, including the host. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate that. Treeland, welcome, welcome. AAP's my pal, man. He's always, this is twice in like a week. He's raided me. Love me some Mr. and Mrs. AAP. Yeah, you was in here the other night, Uncle Butterbuns. I remember I was already subscribed to you. I guess the first, I didn't work. Google Mod Team, time people out. Happened to me before. Oh, is that what it is, Spitfire? I had no clue. I started to say, I get, just like everybody else, man, I get all the notifications right here on the chat about who gets timed out and stuff. And that's like the other night, somebody came in here and said they got timed out. And it's like, not according to my board. Seymour Cannabis, good to see you. Hey, Doc. Scotty Waddles, 13 Spirits Paranormal. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. The more the merrier. I love it when my family grows. One of these days I'll get back where I was before Thanksgiving and that whole let's attack Drew copyright thing that we're not going to get into now. It's strange because this morning on chat I got a message I was timed out. That's why I said, oh well, mistakes happen. And see, I don't understand it. I don't understand it one bit why they do that. I mean, people come in here, they're friendly, they don't say anything wrong. I don't have any words blocked in my settings. There's no reason anyone should be blocked in here. AAP, what's up, my friend, brother man? Good to see you. Thank you for another raid. Man, I'll tell you what, I seen when I got up this evening that you had went live today, and I was like, well, crud. It was snowing here. It wasn't a video day, so I went in there with the wife and laid down, wound up falling asleep for like 3 hours. Woke up to dinner and then rushing around to get ready for this. Roy and Becky, howdy, howdy, howdy. Most hated grower. I don't know, AAP. It's got to be an automated thing, man, because I'm getting nothing. I'm getting absolutely nothing here saying anybody is being timed out, blocked from the stream, anything like that. So I have absolutely no clue. That, well, Beth just said it. Google mods time people out, because none of my mods have timed anybody out tonight or the other day. Hell, one of our regulars got timed out the other day and was asking about it. Yeah, I'm running StreamYard. Yep, yep. I paid for it for the last couple months, and it's going to be running out here in the next few days. So until I start getting, if I can get remonetized, I don't know how I'm going to keep paying for it. Country girl, howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, is that what it is? Over 3 emojis and all caps can trigger StreamYard bots? Okay. All right. I wasn't sure how that worked. If someone not mod who used more than 3 emojis than failing, even caps. Okay. Well, that explains why Iron Dog got blocked that morning. He come in here. He always uses all caps. He always uses all caps. And he came in here one morning and got blocked. So that explains it. In settings, take off the emoji limit and all caps limit in your settings. Well, I took off the all cap setting or limit in my settings when that happened to Iron Dog, but I didn't know about the emoji settings. So I will definitely go in there and look for that. Heaven sent, howdy, howdy. Hope everybody is doing good tonight. Tonight is pretty much just a kickback for the giggles of it night. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to stream. Our Wi-Fi was blipping in and out earlier today, and we've got 6 more inches of snow since that happened. So I wasn't even honestly planning on live streaming tonight, but I'm glad that the Wi-Fi is holding up and the electricity is holding up, so I was able to. I need my Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with the family. I got to do it. I could, if I have to sit in that bedroom with the wife and watch ID channel for 1 more hour, I'm probably going to be on it. Oh, let me see here. Some chat room use cat for questions to the host. Please yell back at me. Hey, Tony, good to see you, bud. If you're gray, don't drop more than 2 emojis. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I don't want anybody else to get blocked or anything else on here. My Wi-Fi went out for a few minutes. Country girl, right after the stream this morning. Mine was blipping on and off about every 5 minutes. Every time the wind would gust, it would blip off, then come back on again. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get streamed tonight or not. I'm glad I did, but I was wondering there for a bit if I was going to be able to. I seen it happen. Premiere video, not live stream chat. That would suck. If I was premiering a video and people started getting blocked, that would have been madder than a wet cat. clear me a little space over here so I can see everything. We have got our next investigation set, guys. It is going to be at the Masonic Temple in Paw Paw, Michigan on the 20th. So that's going to be a good investigation. That is the 1839 Masonic Temple. So a lot of the original antiques still in the original building. A lot's happened in that little building. So that one there got set in stone just a few hours ago. I was happy that we were going to do it here a few weeks ago, if you'll remember right, but one of the Masonic members died. So if you know anything about the Masonic Temple, they will move from temple to temple in their district and have funeral services basically for the member that passed on. So we've been waiting for those to all be over with, and we got ourselves our temple now. So yeah, Masonic temples. I did that. It's in my my R Investigations playlist. The Three Oaks Masonic Temple last year, and we got a lot of activity in that place. Queen Laura is free now. Now, if King Jared can get free. He's timed out after you subbed. Yeah, I don't understand that, Billy. I don't get it. You know, AAP was explaining it earlier about using capital letters, about using more than just a couple emojis. I didn't know any of that. Every time a Mason dies, the devil rings a bell. Ouch. Ow. Ow. It was my first time out in a year. I've been on YouTube. I'll make it a point when this stream is over with, guys, to go into the StreamYard settings and see if I can fix that with the emoji limit and the caps and things. I know I fixed it in my on my YouTube settings, but I didn't know that I had to go in and do separate settings in StreamYard. So I'll make sure and fix that so it don't happen again. Yeah, I don't understand it, Billy. I got no clue. One of my own people, one of my regulars, got blocked or got timed out the other day for 300 seconds. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, bud. He was just sitting here chatting, just randomly timed out for 5 minutes, 300 seconds. It's like, why? He didn't do anything. He didn't say anything wrong. He didn't. I don't know. I don't know if it's a random thing. I don't know if somewhere between the YouTube gods and the StreamYard gods, I guess they like picking on people. There is Jared King back. Hot damn, he's back. Hope everybody is doing good tonight and staying warm. It is chilly here. It is, well, not chilly per se. It's 23 degrees here and windy as hell. We got probably 8 or 9 inches out there right now. There for a while this morning, it was actually snowing 1.25 inches an hour. And we had 36 hours of this storm to endure. We still have a little less than 24. So God only knows what it's going to be like by this time tomorrow night. But oh well. That's why my wife has PTO time, because you know our driveway is 100 feet long, and if we get a foot of snow and she has 8 inches of clearance on her SUV, she cannot push 4 inches of snow for 100 feet. It'll wind up being up over the hood by the time she gets to the end of the driveway. So, yeah, looks like she'll get another day off work. Snow is a 4-letter word. Yep, and I live in a 4-letter word too. Michigan. except that four-letter word sometimes starts with a big F. No, I don't spell my name like that. Best spoke to you. DM on Twitter. I could sit all day and listen to Drew talk about amazing history. I appreciate that, Jared. That's really how I am when I sit down and listen to you and Laura's live streams. You're talking about just whatever is going on in your day, whatever you guys have been up to, whatever you got coming up. Sadly enough, I'm still apparently under that whole you only get whatever notifications we want to send you kind of thing. So I don't get all my notifications. Got around a foot in Illinois. 25, 35, 30 mile an hour. That's the way it's been here, Tony. 25, 30 mile an hour since 2 o'clock this morning. Talk to text. I was sitting with the wife. Wednesday night, bud. I figured you was probably off work tonight. I was surprised to see you pop in. I thought, oh, wait, it's Wednesday. Let me see here. I don't know how that happens. Either StreamYard or Google. Well, I've been using StreamYard ever since, you know, I started the brand new channel on December 1st and started wanting to rapidly rebuild like the old channel was before that BS copyright crap on those public pictures. You know, I still wish there was somebody I could complain to, but as long as the platform is ran by computer and don't have people manning the phone lines, there's no one I can complain to about that. And it's done and gone anyway. I lost 4,000 subscribers. I lost 900 videos, and I lost my monetization. They won for about that long until I turned right around and started a new channel. So it's going to be a slow build, but by God, we're going to get it. We're going to get back up there again. Wife at the daughter's house last night. Told her see her when the weather breaks. I agree. We have a ball. Yeah, you guys do. That's for sure. Hey, everyone. I've been here. Couldn't chat. Hey, JD. Yeah, it's all messed up, man. It's all messed up. Tony's wife is a waif. Y'all know what it's like. Just put up a new celebrity grave video. Cool, cool, cool. I have to check that one out because I did not get notifications for it. What the fuck? Well, welcome, welcome, welcome to all of the people. You need to get up on the panel with us one night. I'd love to, Laura. I'd love to. I love having people up here with me when I do my interviews, but just as much, I love going and joining other people's panels and, you know, just sitting and chatting, you know, kicking the breeze with everybody, just having a good time, talking about the investigations, talking about the channel, all the cool stuff. And here come those little emails popping in here and blocking my chat. So my little channel, if anyone is interested. Most definitely. If you guys have, hey Lee, good to see you, bud. If you guys, anybody that's blue, and I wish I could make everybody blue, but y'all are moving too fast. But anyone that's blue, if you want to throw up, or, you know, just if anybody wants to click on names and share and subscribe to each other's channels, go for it. Go for it. We're all about sharing the growth in here and everything, promoting each other. It's what it's all about. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate that, sweetie. You and Jared both. I really appreciate that. I'll be on this month sometime. I want to be on the live stream. Yeah, Paul, I would love for you to come up and talk about your guns and the history of them and stuff like that. I'd love to have you up. I know there's a lot of history just sitting around the two properties. So that would definitely be an interesting stream. Now there's another one of those weird voicemails that just popped up without the phone ringing. How about that? Maybe one of these days I'll get my phone turned back on and it'll start working again. Thank you, Candy. Hope you're doing good tonight, love. Getting ready to celebrate my favorite holiday today. Did anybody hear if little Puxatawny Phil was actually able to dig his way out of his den today? Because if they got the snow out in Pennsylvania they were supposed to get, I'm afraid that poor little guy is snowed in. And it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Then again, in Michigan, six more weeks of winter can gladly mean 3 more months, 4 more months. We had snow here last year, the 2nd week of April. So, do good. They'll do much better. I feel like $1,000,000, Candy. I feel great. Who would like their link in chat? I think he saw a shadow. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Beth, could you drop mine, please? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Beth is on the ball when it comes to dropping those links and stuff. So, matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start tapping some of these right now. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Tiny Drew, we need to get together when this crap is done. I agree, Rob. I agree. I really enjoyed going out and hitting Notre Dame and stuff with you last year. Not to mention the fact it was just fun hanging out with you, bud. And I absolutely agree. We need to get back together when this crappy old winter is done and do some more together. I agree. Nice and cold wind weather so far. Well, hopefully that's all you get is ice and cold weather. The wife and I took off this morning and ran to the grocery store and got what little bit we could to help get us through the next 3 days. And the roads were already slick because of the 5 or 6 hours of rain we got last night before the snow hit. And yeah, there was one time she's got an all-wheel drive, and there was one time we tried to stop at the stop sign and slid just a little bit, and then when she made the turn right here to turn into the driveway, the back end kind of whipped around just a hair on us. It's like, If it's doing that in an all-wheel drive, I can't imagine what it's like in a rear-wheel drive. I'm trying to get wrenches to some of these folks that are chatting up here that haven't got wrenches yet that I know. So just keep randomly chatting, y'all, and I will throw them little Smurfy blue wrenches at you guys just as quick as I can. And you're welcome, Laura, for the Smurfiness. Yeah, rear-wheel drive is fun, don't it? You want to try something really fun? My ex-girlfriend had a front-wheel drive Thunderbird, and we had a huge church right across the street from where she lived at. So I used to take the Thunderbird out there and go in reverse as hard as I could, and just whip that sucker around. It would just corkscrew. She didn't think it was funny when we almost hit one of those big light poles, but you know, I did. My pleasure, Nightmare. You've been here long enough. I think you deserve one. Random is my middle name, right next to Sweet and Innocent. Okay, I'll give you that one. All right. Sweet and Innocent is always cool. You're right. There's Uncle Butter Buns. I know he is a trustworthy soul. Throw a little smurfiness in his direction. Yeah, just call them late Christmas presents, guys. If we all would have been together in chat before Christmas, and all that little smurfiness would have flown your way at Christmas time. Let's just call them belated Christmas presents. Happy New Year's presents. There you go. Little blue wrenches. Happy New Year's presents. There's Double D. Boom. Little smurfiness thrown in that direction. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lee, I have not been sorry yet throwing wrenches at folks. I have got some of the greatest mods in my streams that anyone could ever ask for. I mean, everybody is always watching my back, keeping me safe. All I got to do is sit up here and attempt to look pretty and chat and let everybody else take away all the bad people that come in here and try to start trouble. Yeah, again, guys, don't forget, Friday night, right here, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to have Yelena from Wolf Haunts Paranormal right here as my guest, live from Finland. It's going to be late for that little girl. It's going to be 7:00 here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll be 1:00 in the morning in Finland when we start. But it's gonna be interesting. I have been checking out her channel and checking out the videos. She's not been around that long, but she is doing well, and she knows her business. So I can't wait to see what paranormal investigating. I don't have the link on my computer, Nightmare. So I don't know. I don't know how to do it on there. I do everything on my phone. So when it comes to linking things on the computer, I don't know. But if you go to my channel and you look, there's something already posted on the channel about the Friday night stream. No problem, Double D. You can pin. Yeah, I don't know how. I wish I did. I'll be there. Got to go get ready for my premiere. Drew, it's always an honor, brother. Talk soon. Yep, Jared, you have a good time with your premiere, bud. We'll get together sometime here real soon and jump on each other's streams or something like that. Entertain the crowd a little bit. But you and Laura both have a good evening. Have fun with your premiere, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, I appreciate Wrench. Hard time with the links on computer too. I have to have my phone right here with me. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm pushing so hard to get to that 1,000. Well, yeah, I know, Beth, how to put a link up, but the link for, let me see if I can find it here. No way to do here. Maybe I can do this through my studio. I'm not used to playing with the studio this way, so I really honestly, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try it. Live. Let's view live. Options. Shareable link. Okay. All right. Now we'll try this. There's that. There's this. And okay, that should be the link. Let me go on and pin that. That should be the link right there to Yelena's stream Friday night. All right. Now I can put that back on there. Booyah. All right, now I can catch up. Hard time. Link in the chat. Okay, guys, gonna pop off. Hope Jared set up. Have a good one. You too, Laura. Take care of yourself, sweetie. We'll catch you later. I do like cultural history on my channel. You find things that are connected to each other. It's easy to do. It's very easy to do. Channel link. Riza, good morning. Hope you're doing well. That's the link to it. Got it set. Cool. Okay, thank you, Candy. It pinned. It worked. Hey, I just learned something new. I didn't even think about that earlier. It's like, wait a second. It just all of a sudden hit me. It's like, okay, you've got the studio on the computer right here, so you should be. The only problem is my computer only saves one thing. So like I just had to do, you know, when I put the PayPal announcement on there, when I went over there and saved the link, that I had to pin it and then come back and retype in the PayPal thing. It's my bread and butter. I mean, what am I supposed to do? But you know, at 53 years old, I love learning new things. $45 thumbs up, guys. That little raid got us 45 thumbs up. That's pretty awesome. I do need Nightbot. Gonna have to keep doing that. Well, Beth, you know, I had Nightbot when I paid for this in December. I put on Nightbot and it was glitching on everyone. I actually like Nightbot because they have a thing on there where if you type in like, okay, like on this channel, you would type in LHM and it would automatically put your channel link up in the chat. I've seen it done on multiple other people's live streams. Wouldn't work on mine. I have seen the Nightbot overlook one thing and attack something else, and it's like, you know, okay, this is why I have 150 moderators, so I don't need that automated crap. Is the name of your channel on the screen? What's that, Billy? Name of on what screen? Be safe. Catch y'all later. Take care, Kayla. Have fun. Definitely stay warm, dry, and safe, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah, see, Beth, it don't work on mine. I tried that when I first put it on, and it's like, okay, gotcha. You don't want to work. That's cool. So I shut it down. I took it off as a moderator. Welcome back, Templar. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it does it, Paul, for people who are still gray, but once you get a wrench, it don't go after you for doing several emojis. Oh, Billy, yeah, that is actually what I have been known by for a long time as Mr. History. The channel is actually Living History's Mysteries, but I've been a historian and a historic reenactor for over 30 years. And when I go out, I do impressions of certain historic figures. Back when I had my long hair and stuff, I would do like Buffalo Bill Cody and stuff like that. But I just became known as Mr. History. So, but the channel is actually Living History's Mysteries. Yeah, was Living History Comes Alive for the longest time. Then I started doing the paranormal stuff or the parahistorical stuff. And we became Living Histories Mysteries. And that's when our old channel really started to blow up. I mean, I went from 2,000 to 4,000 subscribers in just a few months. And that's when we had the personal attack with somebody turning in copyright strikes against us because my video had the same 3 or 4 pictures in it that their video did, but they were public pictures. They were all over Google. And with the platform being ran by computer and stuff, there was no way to fight it. So I have a haunted object. Beth, you know, that is my dream. That is my dream. That's something I've wanted to do for years. Is we have an old building here in town. We have several old buildings, but there's one in particular that sits right across from our post office. It's an old mercantile from the 1880s, and the place is just sitting empty. And I would actually love to buy that place and turn the lower level into a haunted museum. You know, grab some haunted objects and things from sites we go to, homes we visit, things like that. Even make it a place where people can bring things they want to get rid of, can donate them to the museum, and everybody can come and see them. You know, and then turn the whole upstairs into my studio. Do all my film work up there, do all my green screens, all my videos, everything. So I have a bullet that Stonewall Jackson's cousin's brother's in-laws nephew was handed down to me. Wow, that's a hell of a family line on that bullet. Very cool. How you doing tonight, Joe? You're welcome, 13 Spirits. A friend of mine has done that in an old prison, and it's haunted. Wow. See, that would be so cool. That's something that I have wanted to do since before I learned about Zach Bagans' museum. I just always thought it would be cool to have that museum there where people could come and see objects that have a residual energy or a spirit or something trapped in it. I've always thought it'd be cool. My mother-in-law actually got to go to Zach Bagans' museum one time, and she said it was the most fascinating place she ever seen. Drew, I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. I grew up around them, Joe. In that old house that we grew up in out in the country that started off as a one-room cabin, there's been 3 deaths in that place in 75 years. And my sister and I experienced it, especially the 2 little girls that killed themselves there. One in the 30s and one in the 50s. The one girl actually hung herself from the staircase railing that divided me and my sister's bedrooms. So we were all the time hearing things at night, seeing things, feeling things around there. This guy has real human bone urns, skull shrink people. Very, very cool. Yeah, I know that that was his old statement, Joe, on the back when Ghost Adventures first started, is I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. And then I made it my lifelong job to share with others what I had experienced. I have my mini haunted museum in my office. I don't have no room in this office for a mini haunted museum. That's why I want a bigger place to do all my anything and everything that has to do with living histories, mysteries. I want it done in a different location also, so I'm not bringing stuff home where my family's located. I wish I could see less ghosts and more Zach's money. Yep. Believe me, I'd love to be able to travel just right here in the country, let alone outside of the country. But yeah, I'd love to be able to and see. That's like a huge goal with this channel, is getting it big enough that I can jump on a bus or jump on a plane or whatever and go to a different state or something and visit members of the channel and stuff on their home turf and investigate things in their home state or their town or something like that. Much more travel, much less green screen. Same here. My house is also haunted. Oh, that's cool. Stonewall Jackson's my favorite Civil War general. It'd be a dream. Definitely. Hey, Joey. All right, bud. Go enjoy your dinner. We will be back on Friday evening with our special guest on Ghost to Ghost PM paranormal interviews. It is going to be Yelena Wolf from Wolf Haunts Paranormal. We'll be hanging out for a couple hours together, talking about paranormal investigating in Finland. Kev Stewart was leading the 7th Cavalry. Little Bighorn wouldn't be a thing. You know, Joe, I have actually been asked that question before. If somebody else was leading the 7th Cavalry into the Little Bighorn, would it have been different? And the biggest problem with it being different is the conglomeration of natives that were there was 3 times bigger than military intelligence had told them it was. You know, when they rode into that camp, they rode into the center of it. It was a mile long going down the river, and they had absolutely no clue that that camp was that big. And you know, because of how they messed that up, you know, Custer sent Ben Teen back to find the pack train. He sent one of his guys clear down to the end of the camp, and he rode directly into the center of it. So his men were all getting pinned down and slaughtered down here on the south end. He's riding in the center, and they're coming out the other end and circling right back around on him. So he was surrounded. That's why he was pinned up on that hilltop, and his men were just getting picked off. So I don't know if another general would have made a difference. Or, honestly, I don't even know if having the pack trains with him would have made a difference where the men could reload faster. You know, he didn't want to carry the sabers. He didn't want to bring the Gatling guns. He didn't want anything that was going to impede his march or slow him down. He was a glory hound, dude. He wanted to be president. And that's why he turned evidence against Grant's brother for inside trading and stuff with government supplies. He wanted to discredit the Grant name and become the next president of the U.S. at any cost. Let me see here. I had a visit from my aunt. She loved my electric fireplace. I was sitting alone. Came on by itself, and she loved that fireplace. I had an electric fireplace that came on by itself. I would probably give it to her as a Christmas present. I rang her bell. I have to check it out. I did 30 minutes alone challenge in my dad's old workshop. See, I'm going to do some of those this summer, Candy, at some of the haunted cemeteries and stuff. I'm planning on doing quite a few alone challenges, either at haunted locations or cemeteries this year. I'm not afraid. I've died. I've been married twice. What's there left to be scared of? It's like I've said 100 times, I'm going to die. I'm going to go to hell. Satan's going to be like, oh, you've been married? Shit. Well, this place isn't going to be much of a surprise to you. Been married twice? Want a job? Looking up, but if you need some paranormal stuff from Canada, I can help. Dude, 13 Spirits, I would love to have some stuff from outside of this country. I'm always accepting stuff like that. I've got some beautiful copies of, like, you know, the Declaration of Independence and stuff like that that people have sent me. I've got pictures. I've had some old silver coins and stuff sent to me. I've had some guns sent to me. Yeah, this one here and my 36 caliber Civil War pistol were both sent to me, plus a little pepper box. So yeah, I'm all for accepting little gifts, especially from other countries. Custer's demise is sending. It's not going to let me. Custer's demise was sending Benteen off on a reconnaissance mission. Benteen took that as FU. Yep, exactly. Hey, Josh, good to see you, bud. Max Benteen said, get yourself out of this mess. Exactly. Hey, Jay, good to see you, buddy. Well, said, I try to, man. We also had some dark spirits in this house. I see shadow figures, doors. Those for no reason got the point. We saged the house. Oh, I regularly sage this place, especially going off and doing investigations and having my wife and daughter and my wife's grandma here. I have an abalone shell, and I keep cedar, sage, tobacco, and sweetgrass around for saging and cleansing the house. Try to find my bullet from Quebec City. Too. I'll try to find and show you. Cool. I appreciate that. Also got a bullet from Gettysburg. I've got one from Gettysburg floating around up here that I picked up 2 years ago when I was there. That was a great investigation. I can't wait to get back out there. I'd also like to get, to Antietam and Andersonville and a few other places. I had a bee in my back. I had one in my butt for a while. My dad got that sucker out, and then I turned that BB gun on my cousin that shot me in the butt. Come to find out just how good I was with a lever action. Can't do Antietam, get too emotional. I can understand that. I got very emotional at Gettysburg. I mean, you watch the video from Gettysburg when we're there at Sniper's Nest and stuff during the during the investigation. I actually had to go and sit on, I had to go and sit on one of the big rocks and just talk to the camera for a little bit and shed a couple tears. It just hit me. It just all of a sudden smashed into me like a brick that, you know, at one point in time, the ground was cluttered with 55,000 bodies. And irregardless of what color of uniform they had on, they died the same way, in the worst way imaginable. Great to chat with you. I have some mod work to do. Be safe. Love to all. Take care, Billy. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Just remember, you're part of the family now, so come in anytime and hang out. You're part of the family. Drew, have you seen a double barrel BB gun? No. No, I never seen a double barrel BB gun, Josh. It was cool. Jill and Pam got to run for a bit. Being great. Thank you, Double D. I appreciate it. And welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Come back anytime and hang out. Take care of yourself. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you later. Had a mirror that I passed going home from work every day, was reaching out to me. A while back, almost stopped to get it. Then I started getting vibes of unfriendly attachments and didn't. That happens. My wife does not like buying a used mirror. She hates doing it. I don't care if it's an antique store, how fancy it is. Me personally, I don't care. Like I said, what am I afraid of? I would absolutely love to have old antique mirrors hung around in here. I've got one that's hanging here by the door. And, you know, that's what I make myself presentable for you guys with before I start my streams or do my videos and stuff. And it's a little oval mirror, probably 18 inches from top to bottom and 10 inches from side to side. And I built a little wooden frame for it so I could take it to do like different historical events and reenactments and stuff with. And I've cleansed that mirror every time I take it out to do an event, because I don't know what happened on that land. But every time I bring it back home, I smudge that mirror and cleanse it and hang it back on the wall. Templar, I have a mirror for you. Is it one of the mirrors that you used in the Three Kings method in the closet? Seen one when I was 12 at Hunter Safety. Thought the guy was lying when he went and got it. My dad tried getting it, but the guy wouldn't get rid of double barrel BB gun. Yeah, I've never heard of a double barrel BB gun. That is so cool. Shouldn't really worry about mirrors. If I can see my reflection without scaring myself, nothing will. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. No, but that could be arranged. That's a new one on me. The one I sent pics of to you. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, I would love to have. I'm actually considering. Um, I'm actually considering this spring getting rid of the two sheds, the old sheds that Grandpa built over 16 years ago that are out here behind the house, and putting one large shed in and using one end of it for a shed and storing haunted stuff in it um, until I have some place big enough to put everything. We'll see. It all falls into the money, money, money thing. And since what little bit that I make on here from donations is my only income, that stuff pays for my projects. It pays for my investigations, my equipment, my channel, my cigars. That way the wife don't have to spend so much money that she works so hard to make on me when there is a 13-year-old and an 83-year-old that need taken care of. I just try to lift a little bit of stress from her. So, oh, of course, it'll be protected. I know how to set up barriers and stuff. Good evening, Marco. How are you doing today, mi amigo? We are up to 47 thumbs up. We are 3 away from 50. We're 3 away from tying. Well, no, we're 4 away from tying our record for thumbs up in a live stream. Oh, 48. We're now 3 away from breaking our record. Our record is 31 or 51. I don't remember us ever getting more than 51 in a live stream. 49, we're 2 away from breaking it. Oh no, we're 2 away from tying it. We're 3 away from breaking it. Oh, let's see here. But yeah, don't forget, guys, linked up at the top or pinned up at the top of the chat is the link for Friday night's live stream with Yelena Wolf from Finland, the paranormal investigator with Wolf Haunts Paranormal out of Finland. That is going to be an interesting stream. I want to know what ghost hunting is like in Finland. I want to know what they do that may be different than what we do here. Maybe even learn a new thing or two. I mean, I learned how to link a future live stream to the, or how to pin one to the top of the chat. I mean, hell, I can learn anything now. That's what happens when you're talking to a spirit and trying to model. Not a whole lot, Marco. Not a whole lot. I didn't know if I was even going to be able to stream tonight. Our Wi-Fi has been very glitchy today because of all the snow and the wind. Our electricity's even flashed a few times for little short bursts. So I didn't even know if I was going to be able to stream tonight. At about 6 o'clock, I decided I was going to go for it. So about an hour before the stream started, I figured, what the hey, I was going to go for it. And so far, So far, it's been all right. What's the scariest haunted place I've been to? The scariest haunted place I've ever been to, I would have to say, is Prospect Hill Cemetery in Paw Paw, Michigan. That place was eerie. There are no lights on the cemetery, especially around the hill. It's just eerie. There are shadows out there. There are weird noises out there. There's an abundance of crazy things out there that will really make the hair stand up on your arm. The most haunted place I've been to, I would say would have to be Gettysburg. We got a lot of really good stuff when we were at Gettysburg, and I can't wait to go back and inspect it more. All right, let me get back up here real quick. I do 3 degrees in Colorado. It's 21 here now, and the snow is still coming down. It's been coming down for 6, 12, 14, 16, 18 hours straight, and we have about another 24 hours to go before it's over with. So, they're telling us here in Cincinnati we could have anywhere from 1 to 10, 1/10 to a quarter inch of ice before it starts snowing, 3 to 6 inches. We had about a quarter inch of ice underneath this snow. When I went out and scraped the car this morning, we only had about 6 inches on the ground, and the wife and I had to get up to the store to grab what little bit we could before it hit. And it's been coming down steady. There for a while it was coming down at anywhere between 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches an hour. So I hope you guys forego the ice and at least just get some pretty snow. I know how much Jan wants to see some snow. Not a whole bunch of it, but just enough to make the landscape pretty. Cold as hell. Good evening. Hasn't been to my house yet. I'm out of work. I'll see you guys later. All right, Nightmare. Take care, bud. Be safe going home. We'll catch you later. We're supposed to have an ice storm here in Arkansas. Ooh, never good down south. Never good down south. 60 and raining here in Alabama. Almost 60 down there at Basson, North Carolina. Man, you never know. This winter is going to be weird. I've been saying it's going to be weird, and so far it's proving me right. February rolls around and everybody starts getting smacked around and called dirty names. Nope. I don't mind the snow. I don't mind it one bit. I don't mind the cold. I got enough wool and thick leather and hide to keep me nice and toasty when I go out. But different name. Different name. I'm only 2 states away to the west, Candy. Yeah, I don't know how Beth does the upside down name thing. That's just another one of those little tricks I guess I got to learn sometime. Not that I'd ever use it. I just confuse the hell out of people. We have a drought here in South Portugal. It's getting real bad. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a drought going on over there, Marco. That's not good. It's 45 here, mostly cloudy. Hmm. Oh, it's just a copy and paste. I know how to do that. Google font changer. Yeah, see, Marco, that's the problem with me not being familiar with the climates and stuff like that in other countries because you know, I've been 20 miles over the border to Mexico, and I've been to London, Ontario. And that's as far as I've been outside the States. So I don't know a lot about what the climates are like in like Portugal and stuff. Um, it 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 boggles my mind with the friends and stuff we have in England and Scotland that they are so much further north than we are. But when we're getting snow and icy weather and stuff like that, they're getting cold air and rain. And it's like, how can you be that much further north? But if you go straight across the ocean into Canada, they're getting snowed on over there at that latitude and everything. So it's like, I just don't, yeah, I mean, I have to sit down and research it someday and just try to figure out if I can figure out how the climatic or how the climates change from country to country. It just really boggles my mind. I just always figured the further north you lived, the more snow and stuff you got. It's not like that. Came to leave a like. Have a great stream. Hey, Laura. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You have yourself a good evening. Come back when you can stay longer. Think I'll get me a cup of coffee too. I shut off the coffee pot a few hours ago. I went in and laid down and left the coffee pot on. I felt bad, so I came in here and shut it off and just started drinking my Diet Dew. I'm starting a pot of coffee. Oh, Lori's your buddy. Okay. All right. You go crazy. Shh. The snow I don't mind. It's the ice I don't like. See, that's how I am, Connie. I don't mind the snow. I don't mind the cold weather. I don't mind any of that. But, you know, that ice, you know, I don't worry about my wife's driving. I know she's a great driver. She's 42 years old. She's been driving since she was 16. She's never had an accident. But it's those other idiots on the road that worry me. The ones that don't want to slow down, the ones that aren't careful. You know, those are the ones that scare me. I have to give up the haunted object in a few minutes. I get attached to attachments. That makes sense. Back to Sam Jr.'s live. Do it every Wednesday. That's good. At least Sam Jr. can count on you on the United Brothers lives. That's good. That's cool. I love my regulars, the ones that always show up regardless of what's going on in their own lives. You know, they always show up. So I know how important it is to have those regulars, you know, like you with Sam's live stream. Can't be everywhere, but I try. Oh, I know. I know. And that's good. I'm glad you do. I agree with you, Bunny. I love driving in the snow, but I hate having ice underneath because you never know what the other guy's going to do when he hits the brakes. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Even if it's for just a half hour. Sorry, back again. Sun was up. That's fine, 13. I understand. I've had uh, I've had little ones, and even still, you know, my daughter at 13 years old, she gets up periodically through the night, wakes me up, trying to get in the refrigerator or something to get a snack in the middle of the night, and I go charging out in the kitchen with a pistol or a Scottish dagger or something like that, and scare the piss out of her, and then I have to comfort her and sit and talk to her. My health has taken a toll on me lately. I understand that, Sonny. I really do. And yeah, you're right, Marco. There are crazy people out there. Um, Beth Tyler was up, talked, was people on live. Oh, that's coming in. Ice storm here in Cincinnati. I still have to be at work at 9 o'clock, supposedly in the morning. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the wife's supposed to go back to work tomorrow too, but that just all depends on whether or not it stops snowing before the night's over. Um, she had a hard time pushing what little bit of snow we had today when she was out, and I would say it's doubled since since we went out this morning to hit the store before the morning stream. So yeah, it's just we'll see what happens. She may have to take a snow day. Beth, you talk about people every day. Um, PLE, Past Life Explorer, always interesting. I need to sit down with one of those someday. I need to sit down with a Past Life Explorer and see if they can sense the same things that I have seen. He's a fan of the mask. Every time he sees it, now he's telling everyone that Mike Myers is daddy's friend. That is too cute. Nicole. Yeah, I've not had a chance to really sit down and talk to Nicole since she was on the stream last year. I really need to sit down and just shoot the breeze with her again sometime. Yes, Nicole is amazing. Jim, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing okay out there in the East. That was weird. Hope I'm not getting tinnitus on top of everything else. Just all of a sudden had a buzzing in my ear. But yeah, once again, guys, don't forget Friday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Ghost to Ghost PM. We are going to have Yelena Wolf from Wolf Haunts Paranormal out of Finland as our guest. We're going to talk about paranormal investigating in Finland. We're going to talk about what got her interested in the paranormal, find out a little bit about her. Should be a very interesting, very enlightening interview. Think I was a Templar at one time, hence my name, and why I enjoy reading about them. Someone talking about you if your ears ringing, God only knows who that is. You know, Templar, I'm pretty sure just from the clues and stuff that I got from my grandfather when he was still alive that we're descended from the order. My grandfather was a Templar knight in the Masonic Lodge. He did not have a Mason ring. He had a Templar ring that he wore. Had the Templar cross on it. So he would tell stories. And I wish I could remember, but he's been gone for almost 30. He's been gone for almost 40 years. And I don't remember verbatim a lot of the stories he used to tell, but he would talk about how ancestors went to Scotland and traveled Europe, Jerusalem. God, I wish I could remember those stories. I miss his stories. I'm exhausted, crashing soon, cables out, my hands are killing me. I bet they are, Jim. I know what you've been doing lately. If you've been doing what you mentioned last week you were going to start doing, getting those trees and stuff cleared out, selling that equipment, stuff like that. I'm sure you've been busting hump, bud. It's the weather. Everyone's having problems. Y'all need to go to Nicole's live tonight. She has a very interesting idea. Cool. I'll try to catch her a little bit when this is over with. If you see a turd in here, it's me thinking of a turd channel. Oh, talking turd. Okay. Got my coffee. Country girl is caffeined up. Why did the chicken go to the seance? Why did the chicken go to the seance, Marco? to get to the other side. Really? To get to the other side. Why don't okay, anybody under the age of 18, stick your fingers in your ears real quick. Why don't chickens wear pants, Marco? Because they're peckers on their face. Oh no, believe me, Rusty. She makes me wear pants. She makes me get up every day and put on pants. Um, when you get to be as old as I am, you don't want to see yourself naked, let alone let anybody else see you. So don't ever let it be said I didn't marry a smart woman or a smart ass woman, whatever. I hurt from moving heavy furniture. Helped old client move who broke her hip. Oh, that's sweet, Jim. I mean, I'm sorry that you hurt yourself doing it, but that was awful sweet that you went in and helped her. Gosh, that face is ready for a as old as you. We don't chicken breasts have. Why don't chicken breasts have nipples? Going into the long term. Aw, poor little thing. Over 90 years old, going long term care facility. Wow. Good point. I never thought about that. Poking holes in the plastic. I never thought about that. Bought her dead husband's truck 10 years ago when he died. Huh. It's nice to have keep a hold of your old clients like that. Even if they don't holler at you much to do things for them, it's nice to have them around, you know, or keep in contact with them just in case they need those little things done. A man tells his doc, Doc, help me, I'm addicted to Twitter. My mom always said, don't be a smart ass. Then later she'd say, don't be a dumbass. Been confused since then. The doc replies, sorry, I don't follow you. That's good. That's good. quite honestly, Sonny, that's how I feel a lot of times. I don't want to outlive my friends. I don't want to outlive my parents, but still, I know I'm going to. So they don't poke holes in the package. Hey guys, we hit that 51 thumbs up. We did it. We did it. We have a brand new record for thumbs up in the live stream. We got our 51. Yay us. No such thing as too much Jeff Dunham. Oh, amen to that. Amen to that. I love Jeff. Jeff and the little guys in the boxes. Going in for more surgery February 14th on my ankle. I fell into. Yep, we did it. We did it. Brand new thumbs up record for a live stream. We had, I think we had 35 people in here at one time tonight with the raid from AAP's group. Again, thank you, AAP. I know you like to come back and watch these streams and stuff later. So thank you for that raid. That's 2 in a week, man. I love it when your people come over and raid, because then our families just all merge together. Love that. Love it. How you thought you were Russian until I read up. Thank you, 13. I appreciate that. All right, Connie. Guys, we are down to 22 minutes. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. A man went to a doctor wearing just shrink wrap and said, "Help me, I think I'm crazy." The doc said, "I know, I can clearly see your nuts." Oh my God, that's too good. That's too good. We should honestly have, just for the giggles of it, we should honestly have an evening live stream that is nothing but bring your best jokes. Give everybody a chance to sit down and get some good laughs, to just give everybody a chance to shine. Not really have any kind of a subject matter in mind except just laughing for an entire 2 hours. Well, Drew, the news on my phone just said second round of snow hitting southeast Michigan right now. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at the Doppler yet because it's on the phone. They said there was a break between the first and second waves here. So when it was going to happen, I don't know. My computer just came up and said snow to stop, but I don't know. Last time I looked at the Doppler on my phone, it showed one continuous band of snow. So maybe it changed up on us. Who knows? We will see. I know school's already been canceled for tomorrow. So I'm going to be here with my daughter all day. Just gave you 5 more likes and subs. Dang, 56 thumbs up, guys. Thank you, 13. I appreciate that. And 4 subs. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you. Wow, cable came back in. Maybe I can watch Resident Alien tonight. I wish I could get the wife to sit down and watch that. Our 5 inches just melted off roof today. Still on the ground. I keep my TV on the Weather Channel 24/7. I have guitar lessons on Wednesday evenings online. So I know Rusty, and that's cool. You pop in when you can. If you can't, I understand. Faster. I don't think my bones could take falling off my chair, laughing all the time. I'd have to sit on the floor. Hey, Elvis. Welcome, welcome, bud. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. The king is here, y'all. And just took us up to 58 thumbs up. Dome has 5 channels, all legit. Awesome. Elvis has entered the building. Candy Cane is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. About to close some. Candy, I watch Tim Hall, weather guy on YouTube. He does storm. He's the most accurate. Yeah, most definitely. Yep. KP is in the building. Wookie's in the building. Stop in Salty Cracker for a second. YouTube said 2 people watching. Chat was so fast it was unreadable. Wow. Elvis is one of my best friends. I've known him probably 5 years. Cool. I love it when friends pop in and become part of the family. It makes it so much more of a family. The Wookster, what's up, buddy? Elvis is a good dude. Good. We need more good dudes. I don't think this family could have enough good dudes in it. Good guys, good gals, all makes for good conversation and a nice solid foundation for the channel to grow on. Well, Elvis is now officially part of the family. Been in here once, give us some thumbs up, gave us some love. Elvis is officially part of the family, so Elvis is a good guy and always supportive. Amen. Definitely amen. Wookie and Candy Cane, KP are my best friends. The haunted object just took a walk. Psst. I'm sorry. Will be Elvis. Very cool. Very cool. Candy Cane, you're my bestie. Look, I forgot to tell you, I shared that that video on Sleepy Hollow Road out in the chat with the Midwest Parahistoric Society, and I guess the guys are looking into it as a potential investigation this spring or summer. So we may get a chance to hang out for a little while. Might even get you out there to join in the video with us, join in the investigation. You could be my Aaron. I'll handcuff you to a tree, and with a voice box and a K2 meter, and we'll go about a half mile down the road or so, and we'll monitor you on the cameras and make sure you're okay. It just made me hungry. If anybody wants an old fart to sub, throw a link. I'm not prejudiced. That would be cool, dude. I'd watch that for sure. If you did that to Wookie. See? Wook's game, he's all for it. Now, I know you want to handcuff him. Kentucky girl, believe me, I know you. I think that's what I'm going to get you guys for Christmas next year is a couple sets of handcuffs, or handcuffs and shackles. That would even be better. I'll try to get to see it live or catch it on rerun. I don't know, Marco. Why are ghosts since bad liars? Or why are ghosts such bad liars? Because they're easy to see through. Oh, yeah, go for it, Beth. Anybody here that has a channel, and you have a wrench, you are more than welcome to drop your links. Gotta go eat. Wookie made me hungry. I'll be your guinea pig. No need to put the cuff. No need to put the cuffs. I'll stay there. Shh. Cable's out again. Damn it! Solar particles mess with my signal. Oh God. It'll come back a dozen times tonight, Jim. You know how it is. Can I bring my toys? Of course. Of course you can. I love collaborating on videos and stuff. So most definitely, of course, bring your toys and we'll do a little collaboration. This is a good one. Okay, here comes a good one. What do you call a bear with no teeth? I don't know, Marco. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Dom would be an awesome interview. Well, maybe we can get something arranged for the very near future. Get Dom up here and do a Friday night ghost to ghost PM with him and talk about his experiences and stuff. What do you think, Dom? Be up for being the guest on an upcoming interview sometime? Oh, SLS cameras. Prison de Maritime. Plains to Abraham. Gettysburg 2017. Exploration Quebec. Historic Cornwall Jail. Looks like I got a lot of stuff to catch up on here. Cool. I'll get with you sometime in the really, really near future, and we'll see what we can get arranged for later on this month. Nice channel. You got 13 spirits. Just tickled your bell. Whoop, whoop. The prison, the Maritime is the place that my friend has is a haunted museum. See, that's what I mean about getting the donations and stuff up to where I can actually afford to travel and come to visit you guys at your location and visit some of the really cool places that you have in your area that we don't have around here. You know, I would love to be able to jump on a bus or jump on a plane. I mean, I even fly second class. I don't care. I'd ride in the bathroom. I wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, whatever it took. I'd ride in a luggage track. They put me in a doggy carrier. I wouldn't care. You know, but you know, come out to your location, hang out for a few days, do some investigations with folks. That'd just be cool as could be. To send the building, Marco, my friend. Soon. Nicole is going live now. Got to go. All right, Beth. We'll catch you later. I'll pop in there here in just a little bit, and we'll visit up there with you guys just a bit. Tickle people's bells. I like to tickle people's bells. There's even a crybaby bridge around here too. I'll look up where and send you the info. Cool. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. The French is due to my location. I've always wanted to go to Quebec. There is a medieval village up there in Quebec. I seen it last year on YouTube, and I think they're open like a month or something like that. They're opened all summer long or something, but it looks so interesting. And you know, since I have all the clothes and to do it and everything, I would absolutely love to come up there and visit and go to some of the places I used to know. Three brothers from Quebec. They made clothes for like the War of 1812 era, and they actually came all the way down to Indiana to participate in one of the big War of 1812 reenactments, Missinawal 1812. They had a huge tent store, and they made some of the finest time appropriate clothing I ever seen. It was absolutely amazing. I couldn't afford any of their stuff. You know, $1,000 coats, $800 coats, you know, $2,000 complete outfits. But my God, the French style in 1812, talk about being a dapper gentleman. They're playing to get back. It's a battlefield, but also a hanging place. Oh, wow. Well, you know, if it wasn't for the French, we wouldn't even have Michigan as it is today. A big handful of the first towns ever founded in the Michigan territory was from the French explorers and the French traders. Not to mention the French ran one of the largest trading routes on the Great Lakes when this was still a territory before it became a state. So the French fur trade was magnifique. Going to take the dogs out, head Slumberland. Good evening, Drew, and everybody. See everybody on Friday. Sounds good, Jay. You take care. Stay warm, bud. Get a good night's sleep. So, and we'll catch you here in a couple days. Be careful at work tomorrow till y'all know what those roads are going to do and stuff. I'm going to. Good night, all. Good night, Jim. Take care of yourself and have a good evening. Get some icy hot or something on your hands. And just take care of yourself, bud. Just take care of yourself. Had the same problem when I went to Renaissance Fair. Had full sets of armor, but couldn't afford it. I don't even dream about armor anymore. I figure if I want my own armor, I'm going to build my own armor. So I do one Ren Fair a year here in Michigan, and I work security for that event every year. So I'm always trying to come up with bigger and better ideas for my outfits and stuff. As a matter of fact, it's coming up here in about 3 months. So I need to get busy. Try to figure out what I'm going to do up there this year. Okay, stay safe. Oh man, we got like 1 minute left, y'all. It is just about that time. It is time for me to be like a fat baby and head out. Time for me to be like a tree and leave. Time for me to be like a bunch of birds and get the flock out of here. So, yeah, most definitely. Thanks for joining in. Again, thank you to AAP for the raid. And I keep hoping they call it off. Good luck. Mother Nature's got her own agenda, and she is a moody girl this year. So I think she is suffering from permanent PMS this year. But yep, don't forget Friday night, Yelena Wolf, live from Finland, Wolf Haunts Paranormal at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be interesting. Good night, dude. Good night, Country Girl. Good night, Sunny. Good night, Jay. Good night, Templar. Good night, Candy. Good night, Marco. You guys all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. We'll catch you in a couple days. We'll see you later, Marco. Take care. Love and light.